Hi, my YouTubies. It's Sheila True Love, and thank you so much for returning to my channel. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And today I'm going to talk about the importance of, your partner, your wife or your partner, and the side piece. And I already did a video on it, but it didn't go through, and I'm so mad at that because I really spilt my guts out with that one, and unfortunately it didn't go through, but that's okay because I still feel as passionately now as I did then. I keep thinking in terms of all these narcissists who cheat, and when you think about when they're in a crisis, like let's say they get locked up in jail, who is the first person that they call? Is it not their partner, their wife? Their wife is going to be the one who has to come up with the bail money. She has to go out there and hustle without trying to put his business all in the street. She's the one who's going to have to try to make things happen and come through for the situation. You know? Also, let's think about in terms of if he's in an accident, if he drives or she drives or what have you, and they're in a car accident, who is going to be the first person that they call? Wifey. That's who they're going to call. Your partner, your significant other. Because they know that wifey, she's going to jet down there ASAP, make sure her baby's taken care of, what's going on. She knows his medical history. She knows what he's allergic to. She knows what type of medication he can have and he can't have. She knows exactly what to say to keep him motivated. You're going to be okay, baby. You're going to get through this. You're strong. You're my lion. You're my King Kong. Come on, King Kong. You are King Kong. She's going to know everything to say to keep him afloat. Will the prostitute on the corner know what to say? Will they be calling her if he's in an accident or locked up? Will they be calling, how about this? How about this? The thought, that hoe over there that has her pants so tight that she always keeps a yeast infection. God knows she keeps a yeast infection. Her tits are hanging out. Everything is showing except for her nipples. The one that your partner keeps looking at. And the message that I got to tell these characters out here, if they're here, great. If not, whatever. May the women pass it on to these guys or whatever. Yeah, when you're constantly looking and lusting after another female, the message that you're sending is that I'm not enough. I'm not enough. And anytime a man makes me feel like I'm not enough, this is Sheila True Love. Look at my previous videos. You're going to see how I handle situations. I have his bag packed. It's either near the dumpster or outside the door. Because I have a terrace, actually. I have it on the terrace. And the moment he comes by, I'm ready to just drop it off the terrace right downstairs. No, you're not going to treat me like I'm not enough when I am a Proverbs 31 type of woman. I cook, I clean, and I don't cook from how you say can, microwave. No, I cook. When I say I cook, I cook. I work a full-time job with the New York State Legislature. I cook, I clean. I never had my husband or my partner leave my bed unfulfilled. My husband and my partner has always gone to the promised land in terms of sexually. Now, I do all of this. He works somewhat. My ex-narc used to have disability, so he only worked like 2 or 3 hours out of the day. I'm working 8 hours, and sometimes I used to stay working overtime for 16 hours within that day because I don't know how political you guys are, but when you're dealing with the legislature, sometimes you have to work late. You're supposed to get off at 5, but you're getting off at 8, or you're getting off at 12 o'clock midnight. And then I come home and I maintain the home front, and you still want to look at other females and treat me like I'm not enough? Yeah, I have a problem with that. especially when my body hasn't changed. The way you met me, I'm a firm a believer in that, by the way. The way a man met you, I think that's the way you're supposed to stay or you get better. Because if he met you, and let's say when my ex-narc met me, I was 218 pounds, but I'm 5'7". So 218 pounds, that's still hot. That's called a thick woman. Long as you don't have this big old gut and all of this stuff, that's a damn decent looking woman. Now, 11 years later, I still look the same way that you met me. And yet you want to sit up here and have a wandering eye because you're sending I'm not enough. And when somebody sends me that message, you know what? Okay, you know what? All of a sudden, you're not enough. How about that? Because I bust my butt, and I'm serious. I be busting my butt, hand over fist, if you will, working to make sure my home front, my home, that's my king, that's our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And you have to still sit up here and look and lust and disrespect me every chance you get. You know what, son? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Like they say, I could show you better than I can tell you. And when a man treats me to make me feel, they sit up. It's a man's job. Let me tell you something. It's a man's job to make his woman, his wife. How wasn't his woman, his side piece, his throw off, his jumper? How was his wife? It's his job to make his wife feel secure. And I'm not an insecure woman. To be honest with you, my tubies, my Teletubbies, I hate using that word. Oh, she's just so insecure. Insecure, it sounds like something's wrong with her. It sounds like something. No, I'm not insecure. At the same time, let me tell you what I'm not. I'm not stupid. I know what I see. I know what type of guy that I'm dealing with. And it has nothing to do with insecurity. It has to do with, the way he's making me feel. You're looking at other females. You're lusting after other females, especially when it comes to porno. Let's think about that porno thing. He's looking at females that don't look nothing like you. They don't resemble you. They're not the same weight as you. They don't even have the same freaking complexion as you. What type of message is that sending to your female partner? Now, I have no problem when it comes to porno every now and again. Not all the time, because that's crazy. But if you're going to watch porno, I'm not going to be with no black man like my ex-narc, my ex-husband, the ex-narc. He's a black man. And the only porno that he liked was looking at black men with white women. Does he have a clue of how that makes me feel? All he wanted, he fantasized and he felt was desirable was white women. Everything was pale skin, light skin, pale skin, light skin. Now, I wouldn't have had a problem if he was looking at porno and these women resembled me. They're like my age, because you have Pornhub. Come on. They have every age, every color, every situation, everything you want. But all he wanted was black men having sex with white women. Everything about a white woman he felt was more desirable than a woman of his own. So that was hello. That showed me this guy is using me. Yo, what's up? He's not feeling me. So, I could show you better than I can tell you. I had to dead him. You have porno. If you're going to do porno, if these guys insist on that nonsense, at least make sure that the porno is a woman of your own color and at least the same age bracket. The same age. Because when it comes to Pornhub, let me not get excited here. Let me turn down the volume in my voice. I've seen Pornhub. They have old women, if you're into that. They have women who are full figure. They have fat women. They have black, white, Spanish, Chinese, whatever you're into. So if you feel that you have this necessity for porn, make sure that they resemble your woman at least, for real. When it comes to the age and the color and the body look like, whatever. So like I said, when it comes to these guys out here, they really need to take time to think about if they're in a jam, who's the first person that is going to call on them? Who's the first person? Mm-hmm. It ain't going to be the prostitute. I had to get some water because my throat is dry. It's not going to be the thought at the local corner. The first person that the hospital is going to call is your wife. The first person that the jail system is going to call is your wife. She's going to be the one to bail you out. She's going to be the one in the hospital taking care of you. She's the one that got to bring you home and take care of you and nurture you back to health. It's damn sure not going to be that hoe out there on the street that you sat up there and disrespect me over. You know, sat up there and gave her all the money, and then when it comes to me, you have hardly nothing to give. You cry, you bitch, and you moan about every goddamn dollar that you have to spend. I'm the one that's going to have to nurture you back to health when you all of a sudden develop diabetes or high blood pressure or you have some type of illness. I'm the one who's going to be there on point, babe. Your wife. So am I not the one that you should be treating like a freaking queen? Especially if I'm treating you like a king. Am I not the one that you should be sitting up here lusting after, or, you know, showing me that you desire me, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, come on already. I think you already get an idea where I'm going with this. Okay, so I'm going to end this video now because I think I've already made my point clear. When all is said and done, when the chips are down, and when the defecation hits the fan, honey, the first person they're going to call is your wife, your partner. Not these thoughts, not the prostitutes, not these homeless things that you drag inside somewhere in your car. Hell no. They're going to call on wifey. So if that's who they're going to call on, don't you think you should treat her so much better than you're treating her? I mean, really, think about it. Sheila True Love, always loving you. And you have to keep in mind, a lot of people, they can't handle the truth. They can't handle knowledge. And what we're giving these people, what I give people on my channel, I'm hoping at least that I give them the truth and knowledge. And not everybody can handle the truth and knowledge. Okay? So I'm not going to take it personal. I'm just going to say that's a shortcoming on their part, and hopefully they will get past it. And I pray for you and all the above, if you will, whatever. You always have a choice. This is Sheila True Love, always loving you with the highest of agape love that there is to have. I'll talk to you later. Choose wisely. Bye for now.